Hi there, guys. Jen Lormond here, exercise physiologist, mom of 3, and co-owner of Tinkler.
I'm Christina Walsh, physical therapist, mom of 2, and co-owner of Tinkler. And we are so excited because we were reminded recently that by a friend we were talking to, and we were saying, well, you know, because that back tightness you're having is totally connected to the fact that you pee every time you laugh. And she's like, whoa, hold the phone. Like, you just said that like it's so obvious. You expect me to believe that? Am I supposed to already know that? I'm so confused. She's like, you lost me. Back up. So that's what we're doing for you. We're going to back up and really explaining a little bit more. What do you mean it's all connected? It totally is. And honestly, y'all, the great thing is this is good news for you. That means because it's all connected, we can fix it all at once, which is what we get so excited about for you. So we're going to
not just fix it, but super easily fix it.
Yeah, from the comfort of your own home.
Yes.
So here is my favorite picture from my anatomy book in physical therapy school. I promise this isn't scary. It's awesome. So we're going to zoom in right here, and this is just going to help visualize how it's all connected. So forgive me here, I'm doing all this. Your pelvic floor muscles are just a sling through the bottom here. Look how close that is to your hip sockets. They share attachments of muscles and they share nerve communication. And there's your low back. Okay, this is like that shadow visual right through the middle. This is why I love this picture. It really contextualizes the body parts that makes them not so scary. There's your tailbone in the back. You can see it's just below the level of your belly button there. And your low back would be the back side of right up here. So all of this whole area, your glutes on the side and back of the hips, the pelvic floor, and those deep abdominals, which are coming down the front right here, as well as your low back muscles in the back up here, all have to work together to keep all these parts healthy, well, happy, functioning well. So the simple answer is they're all in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
and that's how your back pain is related to your pelvic floor.
That's it.
Or your hip tightness.
Yes, and our bodies are designed for all of that stuff to work without us having to think about it, like all together as a unit through movement that we do. It shouldn't have to be something we think about. It should just come naturally to our bodies. And what happens with a back injury or pregnancy is that there are changes that occur that make our bodies kind of unplugs that connection. It just needs to be rebooted. To turn it back on again. And I mean, Jen's got an awesome example that really helps you feel that connection in your own body. I think she's going to walk us through that next.
Yeah, pretty simple. When I have a new client that comes in to really illustrate this, all I have them do is cough a little bit. So if you are watching this, just cough a little bit and you can feel your pelvic floor and your deep abdominals. This is also why if you're having back and hip tightness and maybe you come down with a cold where you're having forcible chronic coughing for a certain period of time, you begin to notice that you are leaking urine. It's because it's all connected. But when you do that little cough when you're not having a respiratory flare-up of some kind, you can really feel that connection, that downward connection in the pelvic floor and the deep abdominals. And the very cool thing is that with our program, rebooting these muscles is incredibly easy. I am not lying. The very first session that I work with some women, they feel the difference. It is crazy because when these muscles have shut off and they're dormant and you go through this activation series, all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, I feel different. And that is what happened to me the first time that I did these exercises. I immediately was like, something's happening. And I remember I'm like, I don't know if I'm crazy, but something's different. Something's happening. And I'm going to keep doing this for the next 30 days to see what this is about. So that's how our program is born. No, we're not making up the response that women have when at the very early stages. We guarantee you'll feel the difference in 30 days, but it's so much faster than that. We have a person who just joined the program recently who sent us a private message over Facebook who said,
oh my gosh, I don't know how to explain it, but I just did the first day of exercises and I feel my core turned on like I just had a reformer Pilates class. And I mean, and this is a 10-minute series of exercises that you can do without sweat, without inserting anything into your body, without even putting on your tennis shoes. In fact, you're supposed to do it barefoot. So this is easy, you guys. And you know, another girl who just completed the program sent an awesome message that, oh my gosh, my back pain is gone. You know, she joined the program because of pelvic pressure, but now her back doesn't hurt anymore. And those are the most amazing moments that we love to hear about, and that we want for you too, because it doesn't take much. It's all about the reboot, which is why we got hooked on this program ourselves and then have made it our mission to get it to you.
So if you've got questions, hopefully we've got answers, but reach out to us. You can always reach out to us. hello@tightnyourtinkler.com is our email address, or you can reach out to us and private message us via Instagram or Facebook. We'd love to hear from you, and that's it.
And until then, yeah, take care of your pelvic floor, and we're ready to help if you're interested. Send us any of the tough questions you have, and we hope you've had a little light bulb moment understanding in a non-intimidating way about the anatomy and how it will help you in your recovery.
All right, guys, until next week.